So in today's video, we're going to go over the Easy Pro texture gun again and shooting an orange peel texture. But what's different about today's video is we're going to show you how to shoot small patches like your nail holes, small areas of damage around the house. Not a big repair that really takes a lot of spraying. So we're going to get into that right now. So now as I get started shooting these smaller patches with the Easy Pro gun, I've got my bag attached to the gun, I've got my compressor attached, and I've also already gone down here and pulled the trigger and set my pressure at 60 PSI. So very important that you do that. Pull the trigger, set the pressure, and then you know that when you're spraying it's at 60. So the first thing that I want to recommend is that you need to start out and stand away about 3 feet. Everybody wants to crowd. Stand back a little bit and then air first and then squeeze the bag lightly. And then I do small circles. Where this is different is that because this is a smaller patch, especially these smaller areas right here, those are actually going to be small blasts of texture. So you need to pull the trigger, give it a quick squeeze, and then let off of the trigger. And the reason for that is that we don't want to just lay on this big layer of texture all over the place. We just want to cover these areas that are damaged. So here we go. So as you can see, that was very quick. It's kind of just short blasts of air and texture. The reason for that is that when you're in an environment where you've got a finished house, finished floors, you don't need to be just blasting texture all over the place. You want to keep it as close and as tight to the areas that you want to cover texture with as possible. And what's really key is that we're not overspraying onto areas that are not going to be damaged but are going to cause a big cleanup. So as you can see, we got a nice coverage here. We're going to let this dry, and then after it dries, like we've talked about before, we're going to take a damp rag and go around the perimeter because you have this light cast off that we need to blend back into the wall. And we talked about that many times, but it's a key component to making your texture look professional. Okay, so now we're going to talk about techniques to blend texture in to make it look just like the rest of the wall as much as possible. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blade and I'm going to run it across the surface of the texture, and this gets any little of the drops that are a little high or any imperfections that are in the texture. And I'm going to do this really lightly. But you can see how I'm just knocking a little bit of the tops off of some of the high spots. Now I'm going to take a sponge and I'm going to go around the perimeter and I'm going to blend this overspray back into my new texture. And I'm actually blending the old texture into the new by getting rid of all this overspray and blending back, feathering back into the patch. Now I'm going to go over the surface of the patch and just kind of blend in those spots that I chipped off. And so as I'm wiping this down, you can see I'm bringing the old texture up through the new texture that I've shot. So it's hard with your eye, once this is painted, to see where the transition happens. And that's really important. If you leave all that overspray that we had before, then that's really going to show up when you paint. That quick, that patch is ready to be painted, and that's going to blend into the wall perfect. So some clown in the background mentioned that I just called this a sponge, and I just want to point out that it can be done with a sponge or a damp towel. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to check out our products, click on the link below in the description for Easy Pro Texture. And to check out our other videos, please click on the link up here.